We went at another party the other day. Well, we went to a nightclub.
God, our lives must sound so interesting.
Oh yeah, I know. We've been partying. Well, because here's the thing. Like that's what we like when we shoot. We have to go out and party.
But we don't party. Party means you drink.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We don't party.
We don't party. We attend
Although
parties.
I did have 8 shots of tequila.
You were drunk as fuck. We went to.
By the way, you sleep great on 8 shots. I never slept so good on 8 shots of tequila.
We went to a nightclub, and you know how, like people stand on the seats of the nightclub.
Yeah.
Like they're like I was standing there, and I was just like, what? I feel like 90% of nightclubs people just stand and watch other people, and I'm part of that 90%. Only a few amount of people actually like watch.
Yeah.
Or dance.
Yeah.
So I was standing there, and there was these like 10 or 15 girls behind me that like were trying to get my attention. So I like turned around, I took a picture with them. It was great. It was fun. They were nice. And then I turned back, and like 2 minutes later, they were still trying to get my attention. But I was like talking to my friends, and then they started grabbing my ass. Like they started like squeezing my butt.
Whoa.
Like it was like I felt it like once, and then I felt it twice, and then I could feel more and more hands like touching my butt. And I turned around, and I was like, guys, please stop touching my ass. And like right when I turned around, all of them were like, "Oh my god!" Like they didn't want to get caught. And then I turned back around, and once again they fucking went back to grabbing my ass.
Wow.
And I turned around, and I was like, "Guys, please stop touching my butt."
Why wouldn't you let them touch your butt?
Because I had my pockets were full, so I was scared that they were like also pickpocketing me. Like I had my wallet in my back, so I was like really scared.
Take your wallet out and stick your butt out.
And then the second time I turned around, when I was like, "Please stop touching my butt again," one of the girls just snaps and she goes, "Guys, stop fucking touching his butt. He's a person." And like I could tell that was probably the girl that was touching my ass. She just didn't want me to think that it was her. And then I turn around, and once again they're touching my ass, and this time I can feel like a couple girls taking 2 fingers and like poking it right into my asshole, and like it wasn't as like gross as you would think. It was like a quick jab at my butthole, and it felt so weird. I was just like, I have to go. And so I turned around, and I went, "I'm leaving. Are you guys happy now?" And I just walked away.
Did they laugh?
No, they seemed really stressed out, even though I was just kidding. But I did leave because I was getting.
They penetrate your butt?
Because I don't really know if they penetrate because I was wearing jeans,
sure.
But it was definitely going the right direction.
Definitely
like if they had
they hit it. They hit the bullseye.
If they had a laser that went through my jeans, it would have been right up there. Like no questions asked. Coachella's coming up.
Oh man, that's a tough one for me. You're playing.
I thought it was a tough one for you. Last time we went, we were in it together. We both fucking hated it. I like Coachella, but it's so much.
Yeah.
That like I have a hard it's hard to work there. You can't get work done at Coachella. It's impossible. Yeah. And I thought we were on this. I was so happy you were there because I'm like, hell yes. Like all our friends are having a good time, and now I have Jason to mope around with and be a little fucking bitch. And I don't want to mope around my friends because I don't want to ruin anybody's time. But now Jason's there.
You're more than willing to ruin my time.
And now Jason's there. I'm like, yes, me and Jason are gonna have a horrible time together. And I leave for like 5 minutes, and I come back. And fucking, I don't know what happened to Jason. All of a sudden, the dude's fucking high on Molly and having.
Whoa! I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do. And I mean,
I thought you were high on Molly.
Me going to piss was me being high on Molly.
That was the night that a bunch of people did Molly, and I thought you were on Molly, but you weren't acting like you were on Molly.
No, I wasn't.
And
on
I was
Molly.
confused because you were just lying down. And
you
I was
were,
like,
but then I found out you weren't actually on Molly because you took it, but because you drank someone's water bottle, and inside the water bottle was Molly. But this left me alone to where you were literally running around. You're like, this is beautiful. Like that's what you kept saying. You kept saying how beautiful everything was, and I was just sitting there. I was like, oh no.
You're focusing on.
You know what I felt like? I felt like there was like a bunch of zombies around me, and you got bit, and I was the only one left. And I was like, oh fuck, they're all taken by the disease.
You're focusing on the negative. You're not mentioning the 2 hours that we shot with those kids.
Oh no, it was great. No,
then the walk we had before I dosed myself with Molly.
No, I'm also just being like a pessimist about it. Coachella is actually fun if you go with the right people. It's a great time.
Careful which water you drink.
Yeah, be careful.
Just be careful.
Especially when someone goes, "Hey, this is Molly." Jason, do you want some? then don't
This
say,
water? I'd love some water.
No, but I knock on Coachella a lot, but that's just because I'm like I like knocking on things.
I can't do that anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year.
Coachella is great. No, this year I want to get a pass to shoot, and I want to make a fun montage at Coachella. Like I want to like actually work at Coachella. I'm so excited for that.
That's fun.
When you let me bring my camera into place, I am so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy because my friends have such a good time at Coachella, and the one thing I want to do is to be able to document that time.
Right.
Like I feel like that's like.
Yeah, you can't get big. You can't get DSLRs in there.
No,
I'm
you
gonna have
can't.
to get a little camera.
You
That's
can't.
always the thing when we hang out. David will be like, hey, "Jace, leave your camera here." Like if we're going somewhere important, I'll be like, "All right, I'll leave my camera."
Yeah, because the cameras are too big, and we look like fucking idiots.
Yeah, I brought mine last night. I didn't even turn it on. It was
Yeah,
so
and a
dumb.
woman came right up to us, and she goes, "I'm a little nervous about those cameras." You were there, remember?
No, I wasn't there for that.
She was like, "I'm a little nervous about those cameras. We're really particular about pictures here."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna take pictures."
Oh, because that's weird. Because the phone is the same quality.
Yeah, I hate when people do that. And I was like, "Don't worry, I'm not taking any pictures." And I go, "Only videos." And she gave me the dirtiest look. She did not like that joke at all.
John was lighting you up last night.
John?
Oh yeah.
John Stamos?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he was so
Called
great.
you Dumbo.
He called me Dumbo? What does that mean? He called me Dumbo?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
We were dying.
What?
Can I tell you something?
What?
It feels so good being John Stamos' friend. I mean, maybe I'm not even a friend yet, but
No.
it feels so good. When you walk into that party and John Stamos goes, "Jason," like that. It's, David,
Oh, you know what's
it's
crazy?
like heaven.
You'll love this. He's texted me for your number twice now.
What?
And I keep forgetting to give it to him because the first time
You fucking dick! I hate you!
the first time I thought he was kidding. And then the second time I was in such shock that I would just like put the text away.
Oh my God.
No. I've genuinely just forgotten. No, but John is like these, like, dude, we went to the party where I said there was like a lot of Hollywood
Send
people.
him my number. I want to do pitching games.
Well, he was so nice.
Yeah,
he
he
introduced me to everybody.
Yeah,
and it gave me so much more credibility that John Stamos was like my dad at this party.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's lighting you up though. It's funny.
What does Dumbo mean?
Just like,
Because
idiot.
Dumbo had superpowers. So I don't see how that's bad, and everyone loved Dumbo. Dumbo could fly.
Oh, how about moron?
Oh, okay. He called me a moron.
No, he didn't call you a moron.
He called me Dumbo.
No, because we shot with him for like 3
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
And he went to our manager and he's like, I was with this guy for 3 hours the other day. Shot some great stuff. Summon the heavens. Stop tour buses for this guy. Because he did.
Yeah.
He really did like.
Yeah, I mean.
He was stopping tour buses. He was doing bits. He was talking to
He
everybody.
said summon the heavens? Yeah, so we shot with John. It was for like 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours, right?
I don't think it was that long.
Oh, it was 3 hours? Okay. So it was like 3 hours. And yeah, he was talking to our manager. He's like, I shot with David for 3 hours. And he used 25 seconds of it in his fucking vlog.
He goes, and then Dumbo over there barely uses any clips. And then right when he said Dumbo, you walked in.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
It feels so good.
John's
to
great.
be friends with John.
it does feel good.
Oh.
This is just us bragging about being friends with John. All of you listening at home have no fucking idea. No, it's crazy. It's like really weird.
Especially for me because like I've been to parties where I've seen him before.
Oh yeah.
And been like, oh my God, that's John Stamos, and not had the balls to go talk to him. What would I say? Even
John
if I did?
Stamos is like the most relatable, like super big celebrity.
It's kind of like almost the mayor of Hollywood.
That's a good way to say it.
He kind of knows everybody.
Like, yeah, he's not the biggest actor. He's not Chris Pratt, but he's still John Stamos.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope he doesn't listen to this because he'll be too excited about all the compliments we just paid
So
him.
there you go. There's
There, John.
3 minutes in the podcast.
John, that's me making up for not using any of the footage. What else happened? Oh, this is what I want to talk about. Have you ever done like barbecues?
Oh yeah, barbecue's the best.
First of all, I don't know how to barbecue, and I don't know when did you learn how to barbecue?
Probably like right when I got married.
Why is it that all the grown people in my life, even like above the age of 25, all know how to barbecue? Like I'm the only one that doesn't know how to work a grill.
But,
like my dad knows. My dad's great at it. Apparently you're good at it.
I'm okay. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's also because it's very easy. You turn the grill on. You salt the meat.
I've never
you put
done it.
down.
I'm sure I can do it, but it's just like, but men pride themselves so much in it.
You know what it is? Barbecue's great because there's the couples come over to the house when you're married, and the barbecue's a chance the men go outside.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and it's very hard to.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. When there's like a couple, when there's like a event where like couples are there.
Yeah.
I fucking love when the men split up from the women.
Yeah.
I find there's something so like heartwarming about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at this. Like they're.
My favorite moment is when I go out to the grill and it's just unspoken.
Yeah.
And then my friend Jeff will just grab a beer, come out there, and there's no talking at all.
Just stand there.
Just the sound of the sizzle, and then maybe like a swig of the beer.
Yeah.
And then eventually it's like, I got to get out of this fucking marriage.
That's the best.
Which, by the way, a lot of the guys say, and they're still married.
Sure.
But they say it.
You said that for a while.
They say it to me. They say it to me a lot. They'll be like, "What's it like? How's it?
How's the freedom?
Is it fucking incredible?
Oh, wow.
Is it just incredible to
Really?
be divorced?"
People ask you that?
Oh, my close friends. Yeah, every time I see them, and I go, no, it's not. It's pretty shitty. It's.
Oh, wow.
I mean, way better than being married. But no, I always tell them like, "I'll stay with your wife."
No, I love that in like I don't know what it is about like there's something about the men splitting up with the women that make me feel like everyone's a lot closer to each other.
We can do that here if you want.
I just think it's so cool. It's like, oh, guys being dudes,
Yeah.
girls being girls.
Yeah.
And my favorite is like when there's like two guys at the grill.
Yeah.
And then their wives are inside, maybe drinking Chardonnay or preparing the food there.
Yeah.
And like, there's I don't know.
That's what they drink.
Older women love
No,
Chardonnay.
literally, La Crema is what my ex-wife used to get. It's a Chardonnay.
I love like when the women are staring at like the guys like
out the window.
out the window, and like maybe the women start talking shit about him. Like, yeah, he's a fucking real asshole, but I'm keeping around for the sake of our children.
Yeah.
And like they're just out there, they're just talking shit about the women.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's like there's something so real about it.
That's a really funny scene in a movie. Just the men talking shit through the window.
There's so
and
many
the women
movies
talking
about
shit.
that.
Yeah.
There's so many movies where there's I don't know. That's why I love barbecue.
It's all great interactions of like, is it done? There's a lot of conversations like, what do you think? Take a look.
Yeah.
You got to see, is it done?
Is it done?
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Think that's done. Take that off.
Also, I want to leave my wife. Is it done? Because I sure as hell am.